many. I love to cook. So for me, this particular business is fantastic because it combines two of my passions, right? I've always been a tech person, right? Always been in tech companies and doing a lot of things that are, I would say, enabled by tech. And being able to layer the culinary aspects on top of it is just really, for me, it's perfect, right? I cook a lot too, right? So for so simple, it could be a simple dish, it could be a more complex dish, but if you ask me, I will say like just simple cold angel hair, right? That's really one of my favorites, right? The straightforward answer will be just do it, right? But the truth of the matter is that it's actually not as easy. It's not about, I would just say, following your heart, right? Because you see, look at this journey that we have gone through. We have pivoted. It took quite a few turns before we reach a place where we are pretty comfortable with the product idea. And that takes time. That takes funding. That takes having a great team to work with. And when we say team, it requires people to do different things. We are a food tech company, we're not just a catering company. Underlying our proposition is actually, technology, and that allows us to ensure that we have visibility of where our food is and the ordering process is seamless and all that. So we actually need different skills. We need culinary skills, we need tech skills, we need the operational skills, we need the marketing skills. So the whole thing about putting together that team is actually so crucial. And having co-founders who actually run with you is so important, right? So I would say that when somebody wants to go into this, right, there are many things to consider, and also your personal situation as whether you could last that journey, and if not, then what are the alternatives? The rewards are great because it's freedom, it's really built something that you really want, and it resonates with you, that sort of thing. That money cannot buy. But in order to do that, I think there are many realities that you've got to think of, right? And that is something that if somebody wants to go into a startup, it doesn't matter whether it's women or men. I think these are the questions you've got to ask yourself, and you've got to be able to answer them yourself. Esseplore has done very well in the last 6 months, and I would say we have been very lucky because we started off as a travel app with basically the intention of showing travelers coming to the country what it means to dine in local chefs' homes, right? But of course, with the pandemic, there's no travelers. And we were really caught off guard, right? At that time, we wanted to go out and launch our app, but really was not the right time. So we have to think about what else can we do? And instead of people going to chefs' homes, we're going to bring food actually from our chefs to our customers' home. And that's how we started getting into the whole food delivery business, right? And I would say that we found a niche in the market. We are delivering gourmet food from chefs who are well-established, very passionate about their food. They cook their grandmother's recipe, even heirloom recipes, and we package it very well. So some of my clients say it's like receiving a gift, right? So we deliver that carefully to our customers' home. Make sure that it's warm when it arrives, And for that, I think we found a niche in the market because there are other players on the market, but I would say that gourmet and delivery is not quite there, and at our price point, it's really value for money. And the other thing is also we do think very hard about what we are serving. And our food, is natural, is healthy, and that's the ethos of the company that we wish to build.